Ragazzi, buongiorno e benvenuti a una nuova puntata del Let's Play di Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ci servivano i soldi per metterci in politica. Offline ho preso un attimo, ho mandato avanti tutto per entrare all'assemblea degli azionisti, quindi facciamo solamente un attimo l'assemblea degli azionisti. Vediamo se possiamo reclutare. Questo qui l'abbiamo licenziato perché secondo me non è buono. Quindi facciamo l'assemblea.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the fight.
We'll kick things off with the financial.
Perché non so se una volta che abbiamo raggiunto i 3 milioni ci dice qualche cosa.
Questions. This is the time to ask.
Questo verde, ci vuole rosso.
If you have any questions,
Very good.
this is the time to ask.
Blu e verde. Blu.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Blu, ci vuole verde.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Verde, ci vuole rosso. Rosso e blu. No, ho sbagliato. Verde ci vuole. Ho sbagliato. Rosso e blu.
If you have any questions,
Rosso e rosso, ci vuole blu e blu.
that concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, every meeting went great.
Ok, abbiamo preso anche 3 milioni, quindi adesso abbiamo 5 milioni e mezzo. Dobbiamo andare a fare solamente due cose, però i 3 milioni ce li abbiamo, quindi possiamo andare assolutamente. Usciamo da qua. Adesso non so se succede qualche cosa, però sicuramente dobbiamo andare. Passiamo la strada da qua. Qua c'è una ricetta che non avevo mai visto. Devo andare un attimo a questo negozio qui, perché dobbiamo fare sicuramente ci servono i fiori. Li ho messi a fare sempre, ogni volta che sono passato su una piantina li ho messi a fare. Ho comprato anche il fertilizzante. Il problema col fertilizzante è che ne potete portare solamente 5, non ne potete portare più di 5, purtroppo. Però possiamo comprare direttamente il bouquet qua. 10 bouquet quanto costano? 2,50. Facciamo assolutamente prima, mettiamo 10 di tutto, perché ho come l'impressione. Però compriamoli i semi perché li costano poco. L'unica cosa, dobbiamo ricordarci di tenere. Arigato gozaimashita. L'ho detto anche. Ma dai, oggi ho visto One Piece, l'ho detto. Lo dicono anche in One Piece. Osaimashita. E purtroppo lo stiamo vedendo in giapponese perché, per ovvi motivi, non l'hanno tradotto questi animali. Nemmeno Naruto. Hanno tradotto le prime. Quelle sono tipo 500 puntate Naruto. Ne hanno tradotte tipo 360, 370. E non so come va a finire. Cioè, dopo che mi sono visto 370 puntate, che anche per la televisione normale ci vuole 1 anno e mezzo per vedertene. Dopo 1 anno e mezzo che te lo vedi tutti i giorni, e naturalmente quelli per televisione te lo fanno vedere, ricominciano da capo un sacco di volte. Non mi dici come va a finire. Ma questa è una cosa da denunciare dalla gente. Comunque Questi qui ci servono per gli upgrade, che abbiamo visto ogni upgrade costa 1 o 2 milioni. Quindi penso di farli sempre offline, perché devo venire a comprare la roba qua e la devo andare a vendere dall'altra parte. Qui dovrebbe bastare. Vetro temperato. Pure il tungsteno ci serviva, se non mi sbaglio. Come mai ne abbiamo così tanto? Ci dovremmo essere, credo. Possiamo usare lo smartphone, con lo smartphone. Andiamo qui, andiamo elenco armature realizzabili. Questo serviva. Vedete, questo qui costa 1 milione. E questo qua è ancora meglio, però non c'è, questo c'è quello del zaffiro. Comunque 1 milione per farne è un potenziamento per tutti quanti. Per farne uno ciascuno ci vogliono 5 milioni. Ah, e questo qua, la cyber armatura. Da protezioni di tipo diverso. Comunque ci vuole 1 milione ciascuno, più il casco, che sono 2 milioni ciascuno, più questi scarponi che sono altri 2 milioni ciascuno. Ci vogliono 5 milioni a personaggio. Ne abbiamo, quanti ne abbiamo adesso? 7? Sono un sacco di milioni. Sono 35 milioni. Dobbiamo fare un sacco di assemblee degli azionisti. Ah no, aspetta. E poi ci stava la chitarra, l'abbiamo potenziamenti armi. La chitarra l'avevamo. Cervo volante d'oro, questo non so dove prenderlo. Ah no, qua ci vuole pure questo. È metallo ad alta densità, nemmeno so dove prenderlo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. E non abbiamo fatto nemmeno ancora l'arma ad Aci e a questo nuovo che è arrivato. Penso che ad Aci questo sarà l'arma che gli dobbiamo fare. Però dipende anche dal lavoro che scegliamo. Quindi dobbiamo tornare al bar. Però prima di tornare al bar, visto che abbiamo fatto un sacco di cose, andiamo a vedere un attimo questa. Voglio esplorare pure questa parte qua. Sì. E ci sono un sacco di missioni. Andiamone a prendere perlomeno una. Che è un sacco di tempo che facciamo una missione. E poi guardate qui com'è bella questa parte. No, non voglio combattere adesso. Naturalmente prendiamo tutti gli insetti che. Sarebbe un rinoceronte, questo non so quanto è raro. Però ci servono sicuramente una farfalla e un altro insetto d'argento. Cioè abbiamo quelle d'oro ma non ci servono quelle d'argento. Non ho mai visto così tanti insetti in questo parco. Ok, vediamo questo qui che dice. Questo. No. Forse un sigillo del clan Tojo. Uomo che distribuisce volantini. C'è il circo in città. Questo è il sigillo del clan Tojo sicuramente. Perché se era un insetto lo faceva scomparire. No, non capisco perché. Oh, qua alla fine di questo caso ci sarà sicuramente qualche cosa. O durante. Non ci siamo mai venuti. c'è niente? No, forse non si esce da qua. Però lì c'è anche la ruota panoramica. E da qua non si va. E da questa parte non ci siamo mai andati. Cioè siamo arrivati fino a qua in realtà. Cerchiamo di andare qua, però girando a destra. Lo zoo dei poveri. Semi di rosa. Tramezzino di lattuga. Tramezzino con lattuga. Questione di intimo.
I should have worn some tights.
While we're on the subject, what's the difference between tights and stockings?
To put it loosely, stockings are thin and tights are thick.
That's it, huh? I guess it's like how boxers are different from boxer briefs.
Huh? Those are different?
Actually, they're not really that different, are they?
Well, I mean, boxers are more like shorts, aren't they?
Don't bring shorts into this. All right, that just makes it more confusing.
I guess we don't know shit if we can't tell the difference between two pairs of underwear.
Hey, don't beat yourselves up. It's just underwear.
Then what are these that I'm wearing?
Wait, I don't want to see that.
Ah no, Namba c'ha... Aspetta, qua c'è qualcosa. C'è il legame al massimo. Dobbiamo andare al bar assolutamente. Però... Oh, qua si apre. Ma no, ci sono 4 cassaforti d'oro. Abbiamo comprato un sacco di chiavi. Katana.
Should I open it? Got it. Should I open it? Sweet.
Ma dai. Dai,
Should
Ichiban.
I open it? Got it.
Già forse il gioco non ci fa. Qua c'è anche un sigillo del clan Tojo. Qua si esce fuori. Andiamo a vedere un secondo. Però penso che qui non si può andare a sinistra. E là c'è un altro sigillo. È un lingotto d'oro. Ma il lingotto d'oro non serviva a potenziare le armi. Comunque sono una cosa che sono sicuro al 100% è che non arrivano, le armi arrivano a un certo livello quando le potenziamo e oltre un certo livello prendono dei potenziamenti che prendono gli effetti speciali. Quindi conviene, questo qui per esempio c'ha l'effetto speciale, non lo so, credo di sì. Questi due ce l'hanno gli effetti speciali. Vediamo se questo ce l'ha. Anche questo. Quindi conviene, piuttosto che aumentare una sola arma, conviene di aumentare tutte le armi di tutti quanti con gli effetti speciali. Sono assolutamente certo di questa cosa qua. Anche perché questi lingotti d'oro per qualche motivo sono... Ma questo taxi qua l'abbiamo preso. Da nessuna parte. Adesso l'abbiamo preso. Purtroppo ho come la sensazione che dobbiamo fare il giro qua, perché da qua non si può andare. Andiamo a parlare un attimo con questo, vediamo che ci dice. Senza farci mettere sotto.
Excuse me. You wouldn't be Ichiban Kasuga, would you?
Kaede.
I mean, yeah, that's me.
Oh, I should introduce myself. My name's Kaede Tono. I knew I'd get to see you again someday.
Non ti scordare di me.
Hey,
Chi è questo?
Kaede-chan? Sorry, but do we know each other?
We did meet once, a long time ago. I was assaulted on the streets of Kamurocho, but
Ah,
to my rescue before any harm was done.
Kamurocho. You sure it was me you ran into? My memory's kind of hazy on that.
Well, I guess it's not that important. It was a long time ago.
That sucks. Thought I'd remember helping out such a cutie.
Oh, please. Cute is the last thing I am. Anyway, I didn't get the chance to thank you back then. I just couldn't say anything at the time.
Well, it's nice that you still remember me. But you know, if we were both in Kamurocho, then why didn't we run into each other again?
That's the thing. I rarely set foot outside because of my illness. I couldn't even go to school. That's probably why we never saw each other around. I had really hoped we would catch up sooner, but I guess time waits for no one. Eventually, I realized you had packed up and left town for good. But I decided I would find you someday, somehow, and express my gratitude then. So, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Glad to see you're healthy, too.
Well, I'm no longer confined to a hospital bed, I can tell you that much. I'm free to roam the world now. So I guess I'm trying to cross things off my bucket list. And the first thing on it was finding you.
Oh yeah? So even though this girl only met me once, she's been waiting for me all this time. And here I was thinking no one gave a damn about me being gone. All right, then let's go out to celebrate. In honor of your return to the outside world.
You mean it? I would love to. Though, the way we're talking about it makes it seem like I just got out of prison.
Yeah. Why would I know anything about that?
Well, I'm happy either way. So are we leaving right now? If you have things to do, I could always wait.
Yeah, I'm good to go. Shall we?
andiamo, andiamo. Tanto ci abbiamo il taxi qua dietro.
Only thing is, I have no idea what kind of things she'd be into. What would make her happy?
Ho una sala giochi. Andiamo al bar, va.
We can head to a bar? Always nice talking up the mama and the regulars, you know? I could introduce you to some really cool people.
At a bar? That might be nice, but don't you think that it's a bit too early?
Yeah, you're right.
In una sala giochi?
Well, how about an arcade? Nothing cheers you up like a good game.
Ah, un arcade.
I love that! I've actually never been to an arcade.
No way, really? Right, you've been stuck inside a hospital this whole time. Well, let's head on over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Si chiama UFO Catcher. Non lo sapevo. Allora, inserisci denaro.
横に移動だよ。行きまーす。ストップ。どこを狙うかが重要だよ。狙いをこんなところで止めちゃって。
Ma non lo prenderemo mai. Ah, non so perché ho fatto così. Forse lo dobbiamo prendere sotto le zampe anteriori. Proviamo a riprendere questo. Mhm. Proviamo a prendere quello di dietro. Mm. Andiamo, non cadere. Però l'abbiamo quasi preso. Con un'altra moneta. Mhm. Ma lo dobbiamo prendere assolutamente proprio al centro. Tipo qua. È andata ancora più dietro. Mhm. Proviamo a prendere quest'altro, ah. Secondo me non lo prendiamo proprio. No, lo prendiamo da dietro e questo si gira sicuro. Proviamo a prendere quello dietro a tutto. Ultimo. Vai, 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 vai. Mhm. Ma dai ragazzi, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Scusa, vale, no? Sta caricato sicuramente. Nemmeno io lo so come ci siamo riusciti. Ma come lo dobbiamo tenere noi? Ma se ci vedono con un cagnolino ci picchiano, Kasuga. Vuoi anche i dentini nuovi? Che è successo? Ma forse il Prince Circle. Ma no, ci dovevano fare la fotografia, ho premuto A quando guardava i denti. Che volevamo questo? Ho premuto un'altra volta.
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah?
È un fantasma. Ma forse non abbiamo premuto A, è proprio così.
Ah,
Loro non la vedono, ragazzi. La ragazza. Forse hanno...
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Cool. Sure you want to get hurt? Here we go. You serious? I'm ready now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't underestimate me. Right. Ha!
Damn. Take it from me, you're better off finding a temp job. You okay, Kaede-chan?
Kasuga-san, I'm fine, thanks to you. You protected me just like before. Even after all these years, you're still my one and only hero.
Right. If you say so.
It's getting pretty dark out. Guess that means our date's almost over. Hey, Kasuga-san?
Huh?
There's one more place I'd like to go. Would you mind staying with me just a little longer?
Dove vuole andare? Questo è morto sicuramente. Però penso che adesso ci dice che cosa è successo.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I've always wanted to see the town lit up at night like this.
It is a sight to see. Never thought a view like this was in my own backyard. You know, it's crazy how we met up out of nowhere. Especially after all this time.
Yeah, tell me about it. You know, I would watch you all the time from my hospital room.
Wait, watch me doing what?
Well, at first, I only heard your voice. You were really loud, so that's what initially got my attention. Give me back my change, or Mitsu's still eating. I would hear that kind of thing every day.
Yeah, that does sound a lot like me.
At first, I wasn't sure what to think of you, but I warmed up to you pretty quick. Instead of lying around in bed wondering whether I'd live or die, I had someone else to focus on. Whenever you were in short sleeves, I knew it was summer. Or when you wore a scarf, I knew it was winter.
Really? Damn, if I'd known I was being watched, I would have worn cooler stuff.
No, what you wore was perfect. It reflected the true you, Kasuga-san. The man I fell in love with.
Huh? You serious? Oh, hold on. Did I hear you right? You love me?
I hope that's not a problem. Hey, Kasuga-san, live long and stay happy for both of us.
Huh?
Hey, no loitering, you drunk!
Hmm?
Hey, who were you babbling to just now?
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to make a scene or anything. Huh?
You wasted, big guy? Maybe you need to walk down to the station.
No, officer. No need for that. I was just about to leave.
Yeah? Well, I suggest you get on home. Don't be a nuisance.
Okay. Maybe we'll meet again. When it's my time.
Questo è un poco strano. Togliamo il segnalibro da qua. Mettiamo un segnalibro tipo qua. Così perlomeno finiamo di esplorare tutta la città, perlomeno le parti grosse. Naturalmente se vediamo un taxi lo dobbiamo prendere assolutamente. Il giro del Kantocho sicuramente. E dobbiamo andare anche a vedere, perché quando siamo andati da quello del Kantocho non sapevamo ancora Principe Azzurro.
This road was used primarily by men on horseback. You might have even seen some of those fancy white horses.
Oh, yeah? Think there might have been a Prince Charming up on one of those?
Bunch of fairy tale nonsense, if you ask me. Then and now.
Wow, you must be really fun at parties.
Nah, I bet they're around even now. Princes, I mean.
Huh?
A prince on a white horse in modern times would be like I guess it'd be like a handsome dude rolling through in a fancy foreign car. Slap Jungi Han in a nice car, instant prince.
You have literally no filter, do you?
Oh, now hold on. I don't believe I'm entirely fit to play a prince.
I don't hear you denying the handsome part.
Vediamo questo che dicono. Qua c'è un sigillo. Faccio al tesoro. Un altro sigillo. Prendiamola questa carta. Oh, ma c'è una caccia al tesoro davanti alla spazzatura. Blocco di legno. Oh, questo sono quasi sicuro che non l'abbiamo mai visto un coso del genere. Qua secondo me c'è una quest o un minigioco. E qua c'è qualcosa, dobbiamo tornare indietro, Voglio vedere che c'è qua dentro. Sicuramente in fondo qua c'è una... vedi, c'è una cassaforte d'oro.
Should I open it? Sweet! Should I open it? Got it!
Villa dell'integrità. Oh, guardate, qua c'è una statua di K. Scatta foto. Ok. Un sigillo. Andiamo a fare il giro da questa parte. Ah no, aspetta, qua c'è anche un posto in cui si entra.
What is this place? This view is incredible.
Oops. Guess my little secret's out, huh?
This one of your favorite spots, Xiao?
Yeah. I come here by myself whenever I want to get some thinking done.
Oh, yeah, I feel that. Sure is a pretty sight.
The only problem is sometimes balls fly in through the holes in that net. Whoops.
What?
And you get a home run every once in a while. So you gotta watch out for that too.
I don't know if I could think with all that going on.
Già. Vediamo che c'è qui. Ma sembra tipo... non mi ricordo esattamente come si chiama, comunque... Ah, questi sono... si chiamano... baseball cage. Sono proprio delle gabbie in cui si batte con la mazza da baseball. Informati sui premi. Guardate qui. Ma dai. Anzi, questi tonici sono proprio buoni. Perché questo fa aumentare l'attacco di base. Allora, proviamo. Campo sfida. Battuta con A e basta. Usa L per mirare nel punto di lancio della macchina, premia il momento giusto per colpire la palla. Ah no, ci sono anche due. Conferma. Ok.
Okay. Here we go.
Ho capito come funziona.
Nice. Okay. Nice.
Ma scusa, ma non vale di più. Ora là si è pure spostata.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Scusa, quanti punti mi ha dato? 70 punti. Ne vogliono 1600. Campo home run. Principiamo.
Okay. Here we go. Nice.
Ma non riuscirò mai a vincere così.
Damn. Nice.
È impossibile questo coso. Aspetta, campo sfida. Risoluzione mazza. Ok, proviamo questo. Vediamo di farle tutte quante.
Okay.
Vai.
Here we go. Nice.
Dobbiamo fare solo 8 battute.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Nice. Ok.
Abbiamo vinto già? No, le dobbiamo finire tutte quante.
Nice!
Ok.
Ma su, abbiamo fatto 8 furicambi e 3 tripli. Avete capito quando avevo ci vuole per fare 1600 punti? Usciamo. E naturalmente penso che possiamo giocare anche a questi giochi qua.
Baseball, huh? That takes me back.
You played baseball, Namba?
Ah, that was nothing special. But I did go out to a few tournaments when I was a kid.
That's awesome, man. Think you can give me some pointers on my swing?
All right. Well, first, you gotta shift your weight to your front and get a nice, relaxed stance going.
Uh-huh.
You want the ball to land right at the end of the bat, not the sweet spot. That's your best point of impact.
Right, okay. Wait, uh-huh.
Now, the moment the ball hits the bat, pull back on your swing and watch that puppy roll.
Roll.
Yep. That's the secret to the perfect bunt.
The perfect bunt? Man, don't you have any tips on how to hit home runs?
Do I look like a big hitter to you? No. I was only there for the all-important sacrificial bunt.
Oh, figures.
Bunt è quando non colpisci la palla, semplicemente la fermi con la mazza. Ok, mettiamo un segnalibro qua, facciamo il giro di questo palazzo e poi dopo andiamo a prendere questo. Esatto. Poi che si può fare? Nel mentre picchiamo anche a questi.
I got this. I have secrets too.
Get serious.
I'm not backing down.
Ok.
I wouldn't underestimate me. This ought to help. Right, you're gonna get
Possibile che non c'è niente qua dietro. Qualcosa ci sarà. Comunque dobbiamo comprare altre chiavi della cassaforte perché mi sa che le abbiamo comprate tutte quante. Le abbiamo non comprate, le abbiamo usate tutte quante. Ok, dobbiamo andare diritto di qua. No, diritto, diritto, vai, Kasuga. Là c'è un taxi, l'abbiamo preso? Ce l'abbiamo preso. Parliamo un attimo con questo, vediamo che dice. Qua dietro c'è sicuramente qualcosa, infatti. E poi eroe part time. Guarda questo come... Ok.
This could get rough.
Questo $50.000 mi sa che non ce l'avevamo mai avuti. Però sono di livello 25, vedete?
I'll show you. I'm not backing down.
Cool.
You sure you can beat me?
Get serious.
Buffiamo l'attacco perché secondo me quello là...
Now we're talking.
Montagna.
Wouldn't underestimate me.
You wanna fight? Come on.
Try and stop me. Okay. This I love you all. Hope you're ready. You're gonna
Tutto sempre su quest'altro.
I have secrets too.
Mazzata di gigante sempre su questo. Ma perché gli facciamo così poco male?
Hope you're ready.
Let's do it.
Try this on your side.
Come on. No begging for mercy now. Have fun with this. Take this.
Leave it to me.
Ok.
Ass picking time.
Questo qui naturalmente danno poca esperienza e pochi soldi. Perché i soldi li dà la missione. Ok. Qua c'è il ristorante. Qua c'è qualcosa, andiamo là dietro. Va. Poi prendiamo il taxi e andiamo al nostro super bar. Sperando di incontrare tizi che sicuramente li incontriamo, sono ragionevolmente convinto. C'è anche un taxi qua dietro. Qua c'è il golf. Ma dai. Mannaggia la miseria, questo qua non è una cosa buona perché mo... Madonna, li abbiamo fatti proprio male.
I'm not back yet.
The enemy is defeated.
Ok, prendiamo anche il taxi e lo usiamo pure. Abbiamo scoperto tutto, penso, della mappa. Dobbiamo andare al distretto dei bar, survival bar. Ci sono due posti dove comprare le chiavi d'oro che abbiamo scoperto finora. Andiamo al survival bar. Forse adesso parte la missione principale.
Hey, hold on, Ichiban. What's all this about going to Osaka?
Turns out Arakawa-san needs some help. My help. Mitsu just called me and said Arakawa-san's already on his way to Sotenbori.
But why Osaka?
I don't know. I didn't bother to ask.
You realize Sotenbori is where the Omi Alliance is headquartered. You'll be screwed if your cover gets blown. Think about that, would you?
All I need to think about is that Arakawa-san said he needs me. He's going to Osaka, so I'm going to Osaka. I don't care what anyone says about it.
He gets like this, Tadachi-san.
And there's no point stopping him, is there? Loyalty is admirable, but jeez.
Ichiban, what about Ijincho? The election's coming up. We helped you make all that money to fight Ryo Aoki. Now you're just gonna leave us hanging?
Not at all. We got the 3 million yen we needed. And I'm gonna go give it to the Seiryu clan right now.
We may have the money, but that hasn't solved our lack of a candidate. Certainly a necessary element of the plan.
Didn't Chairman Hoshino say he'd take care of it? Don't worry. He's the kind of guy who keeps his word. If we give him the cash, he'll do the rest.
If you say so. Safe travels, then.
Hey, don't encourage him to do such dangerous things. Kasuga, if you really are leaving, we're coming with you.
Sounds good to me. I've never been to Osaka.
Guys, I'm not going there as a tourist. I'm going straight into the lion's den. Assuming Adachi-san is right and that's where the Yomi home base is, you guys don't need to get involved. This is personal for me.
Come on, man. After all we've been through, aren't we friends?
Of course. I'm saying this because we're friends. If something happens to me out there, you gotta finish what we started.
Still sounds like a load of crap to me.
Well, think what you want. But we got the 3 million yen, and I'm taking it to Hoshino. I'll see all of you around.
No, ma com'è? No, è impossibile che siamo da soli adesso. Infatti. Anzi, dobbiamo rientrare dentro perché dobbiamo aumentare il legame e amicizia qua. Quanti ne abbiamo di legami? 1, 2, 2. Parliamo prima con...
Welcome.
No, col barista no. Guarda, ma il barista vende qualcosa di buono. Questi qua li dobbiamo comprare.
Thanks.
Dobbiamo trovare il negozio che li vende.
You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. I'm glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry for lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man, I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her?
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
L'età è solo un numero.
Come on, man. You know as well as I do, age is only a number. What you need, my friend, is passion. A healthy heart, you know?
Huh. I'd be more likely to have a heart attack thinking like that.
Dude, I'm sure you were crazy passionate about the job back when you got hired.
Maybe I was. Still don't see her point. Whenever I saw her working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
That's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual, so I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open, and Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory. According to the rumors, someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. But she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse. With all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated it to the next logical step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record, and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba? Are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. Oh, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have to admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah. She always dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here. Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh,
È ubriaca.
Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, no house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was, thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayako know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Namba può lavorare come chiaroveggente. Ok. Dobbiamo sbloccare anche il legame con lei.
Yo, Sachan!
Sachan?
Wait. You're
Forse-
not Sachan?
No.
Nice to see you again, Kasuga-san. We met at Sunlight Castle, isn't that right?
Wait, are you Nanoha-san?
No.
But why are you here? Who told you to meet me?
È Saeko che si è vestita come la sorella.
It's me, Ichiban! Look closer, it's me, Psycho!
Oh, so it is you, Sachan.
If you can't see through it, then my performance must be good. I'm sure Katsuragawa will think I'm Nanoha too.
For sure he will. Even though, actually, I was just pretending to be tricked.
Yeah, whatever you say. Anyway, I figured out where to find Katsuragawa. Nanoha's gonna pay him a surprise visit and tell him to hit the road. You're still coming with me, right? He's at his office right now. He said it was a consulting firm, but it's actually an illegal loan business. And his bodyguard and his employees, they were all in that shady biker gang he used to be in.
Scum collects around other scum. Man, how did Nanoha get caught up with people like that?
She might just be the kind of girl who's into it. Or maybe I shouldn't have butted into her life so much. You probably understand by now how bad I feel about all this.
Hey, maybe it wasn't you. Maybe she's just the kind of girl who's into bad boys. Either way, let's go fix this for her. Time to take out the trash.
Ma veramente, dai, vediamo che cosa succede.
Wait, what the fuck? Are you serious right now? I knew something was up with you. Showing up out of the blue like this. What's gotten into you? You realize what you're doing?
I sure as hell do. I'm saying I won't give you any more money.
Okay, but...
And that means you have no reason to be with me, right? So we're breaking up. For good.
Oh, come on, babe, don't be stupid. It's not like I was going out with you just for the money.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Just give me what you owe me. Right here, right now.
What? I can't right now. I gotta throw $2 million at my company soon, or it'll go belly up. Sweetie, you know how hard I've worked for this. I just need a little more. You could pull in $2 million back at the soapland easy.
Hey man, I gotta ask. How much have you already borrowed from Nanoha?
Hey man, I gotta ask, how about you fuck right off?
If she lent you $2 million on top of everything else, how much of that total do you plan on paying back someday?
You need to crawl back down out of my ass, dude. This ain't none of your business.
You don't know, do you? Yeah, you want to borrow even more. You're lucky Nanoha's not a real loan shark.
I'm lucky, because Nanoha and I are in love. Money don't matter to us, right, babe? These fucking tightwads.
It's 1.3 million yen. That's the amount of money Katsuragawa-san has already borrowed from Nanoha-san.
Hey, Yamashita, stay out of this. Nobody asked you.
Forgive me. It wasn't my place.
Nah, thanks for speaking up, Yamashita. Good man. So, we'll be taking that 1.3 million back today.
Who are you anyway? You're a real Yakuza-looking motherfucker. Maybe you're trying to take my girl's money for yourself.
That's none of your concern. Give me back my money so I can be on my way.
Nanoha, I love you. Come on. Remember what you said?
How you always dreamed of what we have?
Nanoha really loved you that much?
We're perfect for each other. Honey, you're a sweet angel, and I'm the guy who protects you from all the bastards of the world.
Oh, so that's the excuse you've been using for dragging her down.
He's one of the bastards I'm talking about! Yamashita, what are you waiting for? Toss this guy out on his ass already!
No. Haven't you done enough?
What? What did you say?
Sir, step back and take a look at yourself. You need to let Nanoha-san go. She's been working herself to the bone to support her father. She needs the money. Besides, you've got a bunch of other girls coming around anyway.
What the hell are you doing?
I'm doing what's right, boss. You can't just keep squeezing the poor girl dry. And she shouldn't have to work at no damn soapland. I can't just sit by and watch this happen to an innocent woman. It just ain't right.
Yo, why don't you think about who you're talking to? I'm the guy who saved your ass when you were a zit-faced teenager, remember? So unless you want to go back to being everybody's little bitch...
Every time someone calls you out or wants to leave your ass, you just make threats? Are all your boys with you just out of fear? I bet they all hate your guts.
Alright, I'm just fucking sick of you now. All of you, stop standing around with your dicks in your hands and throw this guy out! Yamashita too, the goddamn traitor!
Non credo che dobbiamo combattere noi.
Can't say I didn't see this coming. Well, except for Yamashita-kun acting like a real man. That was a nice surprise.
No kidding.
You know, I've been looking for an excuse to cut ties with him.
Maybe it's even simpler than that. Maybe you just like Nanoha.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Wait, you do, don't you? Well, that's great, Yamashita-kun. Kinda cute, honestly.
Yeah,
Questo lo assumiamo noi nella Ichiban Holdings.
Scared? Yeah! Hora, Kuyo! Come on now!
You're gonna be in a whirl. Here we go. I'm ready now.
Cool.
Right.
Siamo caduti, non era mai successo. È troppo debole. Non ce l'avrebbe mai fatta. Oh, guardate quanta roba. Borsa di germanio.
Please, stop hitting me. I'm sorry.
Come on, where's all that fighting spirit, Katsuragawa? Don't tell me you've had enough. Give back all the money you borrowed from Nanoha right now, and get the hell out of Ijincho. If I see you around town again, I'll kick your ass even harder. If you reach out to Nanoha, you won't have an ass when I'm done.
Okay, I got it.
Però ho detto, quando si ti vedo ancora vicino a Nanoha, non ci avrai più il culo per quando l'ho fatto.
You asshole. Don't you ever take advantage of a woman ever again!
Mamma, le hanno tradotte proprio male però, Quasi tutto il dialogo è stato tradotto malissimo. Quello dicevano altre
Wait, are
cose.
you for real? This is Nanoha's sister? She has a twin? Damn.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yamashita-kun. I know you probably worked up all that courage to look cool for Nanoha.
Sorry, Yamashita-kun.
No, that's all right. I mean, running him off still makes life better for Nanoha-san. That's what matters. So you're gonna keep acting like you never knew she worked at the soapland?
Yes, and this whole Katsuragawa incident never happened, okay? I am dead serious about this.
Okay. But she's definitely going to notice that her boyfriend suddenly skipped town without saying goodbye. And it happened right after she got a phone call from her estranged sister telling her to break up with the guy.
What are you saying?
You don't think she'll figure out her sis had something to do with his disappearance? I mean, it'll almost be too obvious that Psycho said something to make him leave.
Whoa, now that you say that, yeah.
That's fine, honestly. Can't really do much about it now, can I?
But what if Nanoha gets pissed at you again? I thought you wanted to have a good relationship with her.
Her happiness is my top priority. How she feels about me is secondary to that.
It still kind of sucks if she ends up hating you after you did so much for her. She would have ended up broke if she stayed with that douchebag. You deserve some credit.
I'm just grateful I can still talk to her on the phone. All I want is for her to be happy.
Still...
Huh. I could always tell Nanoha-san it went down like this.
Like what?
I'll tell her Katsuragawa's firm took a nosedive and he bailed to escape all his debts, but I got him to leave enough to pay her back. That way she can get her money without knowing you two were involved.
Nice plan. I like how it conveniently gives you all the credit, Yamashita-kun.
Oh, you're right. Guess that's no good, is it? I don't want to take all the credit. After all, I only said what was true. It killed me to see her caught up in Katsuragawa's game for so long. I kept telling myself that I would stand up for her if she ever needed it. But then I'd make excuses, telling myself it wasn't the right time. When I saw her, well, when I saw someone I thought was her, demanding what she was owed, I knew the time had come.
Sachan, you hearing this? What do you think?
Hey, Yamashita-kun.
Yeah?
Let's say you're at a restaurant or a store. How exactly would you treat the staff?
I just try to be as polite as possible. Even though people don't expect it because of how I look, it's still the right thing to do.
Okay. Well, you pass for now.
Setting the bar for being your sister squeeze kinda low, aren't you?
I said for now, didn't I?
Huh?
Don't worry. I'm still gonna watch over Nanoha from my big sister perch somewhere. So if Yamashita-kun turns out to be a total creep, then I'll just have to step in. Whatever it takes to make her happy.
I get that. I'd want the same.
You're a good sister, Sachan. I'm sure Nanoha will eventually realize that. Hopefully sooner than later.
Thanks so much, Ichiban. That's twice now you've helped me save my sister. I really am grateful, you know. I'm glad you're in my life.
Penso che questo è finito adesso. Oh, però dobbiamo vedere se noi possiamo fare più di 5. Allora, dobbiamo fare diverse cose. Curiamoci. Ok. Oh, ragazzi, usciamo. Perché questo qui se n'è dimenticato qui. Dobbiamo arrivare qua fuori. Andiamo a questo taxi qua, facciamo questo e poi andiamo qui. L'unica cosa, andiamo prima. Aspetta. Se andiamo da Romance, poi andiamo da Romance prima. Andiamo al laboratorio. Vediamo se riusciamo a sbloccare il dialogo con la tizia del laboratorio. E non spendiamo niente, non li spendiamo i soldi perché dobbiamo dare 3 milioni a quello.
Yeah.
Oh, ci fa parlare. Perché abbiamo fatto gli esami a scuola.
Yep.
Dai 5 bonsai. Ne servono di più. Riparliamoci. Ci vuole ardore livello 10. In più dobbiamo comprare pure i bonsai perché non bastano quelli che abbiamo. Vabbè. No, però non so adesso, perché prima sapevamo che... Vediamo un attimo. Controlla statistiche. Cioè, noi ci abbiamo... Ci serve acume livello 10, però non so come aumentarlo. E sicuramente ardore di livello 10, e non so come aumentarlo. E poi c'erano 3 che cercavano le piante. Chi erano? Una... Aspetta. Una era quella là della scuola. Sicuramente. Una è questa qui del laboratorio Romance. E l'altra chi era? Non era Eri, perché con Eri non ci riusciamo a parlare. Uh... Perché uno voleva, mi ricordo, uno voleva i gigli, un altro voleva le rose e un altro voleva i cosi, i panzai, come si chiamano loro, e poi c'è sta pure questa qua che voleva, quindi erano 4. Devo rivedere i let's play. Ok. Andiamo a fare quell'altra missione. Però pensavo che il tizio di Saeko... No, questa è la signora... Come si chiama? Non mi ricordo come si chiama la professione di quest'altro. La dominatrice.
すみませんでした。
Hey. Hmm? Oh. Hmm?
Hi.
Ha preso a schioffettoni. Oh, questo qui che vuole? Abbiamo il Kitty Cat rosso. Ma non ce l'abbiamo il Kitty Cat rosso. Vabbè. Basta anche da qua. Questo che... Oh, qua c'è anche una cassaforte, vediamo che c'è.
Should I open it?
Certo. Manganello in carbonio. Ho aumentato anche il carisma. È rimasta solo la sigaretta. Che caspita è qua dietro? Ragazzi, spostatevi. Andiamo sui bordi, tipicamente ci sono le cose. No, eh? Aspetta, ma se andiamo alla saga non possiamo più tornare qua, non credo.
Yes. Yes.
Very well.
Masaru Watase. Ma secondo me Arakawa e il figlio hanno litigato oppure non sono d'accordo, c'è qualche problema, perché è impossibile se
Does
no.
my father really need to attend to this Sotenbori thing?
Yes. Remember, as acting captain, Arakawa is merely keeping the seat warm for Watase. Being there in person will be a show of respect and good faith.
Fine. But why am I just now hearing about this? I said I wanted to know if he so much as breathed somewhere outside his usual place.
My apologies, young master. I only just found out myself.
Really now? Well, all we can do now is wait and see.
Wait and see what, exactly?
Masaru Watase and Masumi Arakawa are finally meeting in person after how long? If I know my dad, they're not just gonna say hi and be on their merry way.
I highly doubt they're plotting anything.
Isn't the Omi chairman still bedridden? I've heard it's terminal.
Yes, that's correct.
Then it's past time for a potential successor to be formally named.
Actually, it may not be that urgent yet, but then again, the chairman might say Watase's release from prison is a good time to step...
And then Watase would become chairman. I'm sure his reign would be a very long, but Omi history will take a very different course if, say,
What?
I'm thinking dear old dad might try to...
I don't know if that's Arakawa-san's style, exactly.
You don't think so? Remember when I asked Dad to sell out the Tojo clan during the 3K plan? Well, I never told him to bring in the Omi Alliance. He did that all on his own. I think it was a good decision, actually. Don't you?
Well, sure.
Thanks to him, the Tojo were driven out of Kamurocho. The 3K plan was a wild success, and I expected the Tojo clan to fall, but I didn't think some third-rate Tojo vermin like Dad could ever worm his way. Shrewd of him to do that during all the commotion. I thought he was a slow and certainly not the type of man who could catch me off. Huh. I guess power really does. Don't get me wrong. If Dad buries Watase and takes over the Omi Alliance, I benefit too. Having him there would be very convenient for me. There's just one thing that feels...
What's that?
He hasn't told me about any plan to off Watase at their meeting. That's evidence against my theory. I'll have to see what happens. If all they do is greet each other...
Look...
On the other hand, If he wastes Watase and still doesn't see fit to tell me, that would be a betrayal I cannot tolerate.
Arakawa-san won't betray you.
He better not. His little Yakuza club only has power because I've come a long way since the Kamurocho 3K. I'm at the top of the political pyramid now, which means I need to know what's happened. The hierarchy should be very clear at this point. And I expect people to... That's a matter of policy, and family is no...
Tagliato tutti I dialoghi, ma che
Between me and my
cazzo?
father. To whom would you swear?
Arakawa-san sent me to do as you command. His orders were to put you and your interests above everything else.
My interest is for you to watch his every move and report them to me.
Understood. I'll send Tendo to Osaka. He seems to have rapport with Arakawa-san.
Tantissimi, quasi tutti, tutte le frasi le hanno tagliate. Oh, brutto. Siamo a Osaka, ma veramente Osaka è così?
Ah, Patriarch Tendo, when'd you get in?
Just this afternoon. Tomorrow the captain's getting out of prison.
Oh, really?
Questo era il pugile. Tra l'altro sono solo i dialoghi del figlio di Arakawa che sono tagliati.
To worry about. The wise thing to do would be to mind your own business.
Is that a threat, sir? Don't joke like that, man. Your fists ought to require a weapons permit.
Say what now?
Nothing. I got work to do, just like you said. See ya.
Gran cabaret. Oh, siamo lì a sinistra. Harry non c'è.
Hey, can I get a refill over here?
Oh, make it 2.
Hey, Ichiban. You look like a teenage girl waiting for a text from her boyfriend. Put it down and relax. Have a drink with us.
Yeah, we're in Osaka after all.
Stop giving me shit! See, this is why I wanted to come alone.
Where are you going, Kasuga-san?
I bet it's not to take a leak. He hardly drank a sip.
Attendi la chiamata di Mitsu. Un secondo, ragazzi, sto vedendo. È solamente su PC che succede questa cosa. Dobbiamo attendere la chiamata di Mitsu.
Yo. Sure.
Forse dobbiamo uscire fuori, ci chiamano fuori. Qua sopra non si può salire. Dobbiamo uscire fuori.
I'm getting antsy waiting for this call from Mitsu. Could be any second now.
Didn't he say he was busy planning Watase's welcome back from prison party?
Something like that. Some big party at Omi HQ. What a load of crap, huh? Can't he see that Arakawa-san's plans are way more important?
Well, but wasn't he expecting you to be here tomorrow, not today? Dude, you're the one who jumped the gun and got here early. Kinda douchey for you to complain now.
Who are you, Mama Kasuga?
Someone's gotta be. But hey, listen. I overheard something that'll interest you. There was a group of people in here chatting about Arakawa being in town. It's big news, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like folks are worried that a war might break out between Arakawa and Watase. It's just a rumor, but wisdom of the crowd and all.
Shh! I got a text.
Yeah? From Mitsu?
Aw, man, what the hell?
What's wrong?
It's from Nick Ogata. He texted me, I finally got a pic with Kamala. Great, so glad you told me about that, Nick.
Ichiban, did you see my photo? Nobody ever manages to get a pic like that. Bet Bunny, he's so crafty, you never know where his fuzzy little ears will pop up. I'm beside myself. I can't believe I found him.
All right, I get it.
Huh? What's got your coat?
I'm sorry, but I'm really tied up right now. It'd be a big help if you didn't call me for a couple days, okay?
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
No, it's nothing about girls! Listen, I'll call you when things settle down. I'm happy you found Kamala.
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad? Be more like Kamulop. He's never hopping mad.
I gotta go, man!
Yeah. Hopping mad? Sorry.
Hey, Kasuga. If you're gonna be a pain in everyone's ass, just go to Homie HQ already.
Huh?
Come on. Since when do you sit around and wait for anyone, anyhow? Besides, if a war really does break out like these people think, your precious Arakawa-san could be in actual danger.
Hey, Itachi-san.
You're absolutely right. Screw waiting. Time to go.
Yep, that's it.
Like devils on each other's shoulders.
Ma chissà se... Ma non penso che Osaka hanno fatto una città.
Listen.
Cioè, se hanno fatto anche la città di Osaka, sto gioco è gigantesco.
Yep.
Sto gioco è gigantesco. Allora, secondo me dobbiamo andare qua per vedere se ci sta qualche arma buona. Però ci dobbiamo andare naturalmente senza passare di qua. Basta seguire. Aspetta. Carissimo. Anche qua si fa la caccia al tesoro. Questo ci sono cassaforte sicuro.
Should I open it? Got it.
Palena d'argento, ragazzi, questa qua ci serviva. Mo ce ne serve anche un'altra, però non mi ricordo come si chiama, quello che ci serve. Oh. Guardate qua. Bisogna andare a Osaka.
Don't you think the Sotenbori River is even more romantic at night? Imagine you're walking here arm in arm, just you and the love of your life.
Ever thought the love of your life might be one of us?
Oh, you're amazing, Adachi-san. If you're practicing a comedy routine, Sotenbori is just... You look weak.
No.
I got this.
Però questo mi sa che è un nemico unico.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
I have secrets too.
Come on.
I'm not backing down.
Cool.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Come on now.
Lo riempiamo di debuff.
You're in it now.
Hope
You're ready. Try this on your side. I love it. Oh.
Get serious. Now we're talking.
Namba che...
You're gonna get stomped.
Ah, riduciamo anche l'attacco, vedi?
Watch this. Give peace a chance, everybody.
Ah, in corner l'attacco.
I got this.
This is You're gonna
Pugni gemelli, va.
Okay.
Let's get it done.
Tecniche. Dobbiamo curare? No.
You're weak.
I'm not backing down.
You wanna fight? Come on, let's go. You're done now.
Sure you can beat me?
Ok. Curiamo tutti quanti. Oh, bombardamento.
Get serious.
Is this some kind of joke?
Let's do this.
No, noi gli togliamo tante cose. Alito infuocato.
You wanna fight?
Pugni giovanili, non ce la facciamo.
I'll show you.
Qualcuno muore.
You sure you can beat me? You're gonna get stomped.
Compassione dell'eroe.
No dying allowed. Let's rock.
Thank you.
I got this.
Let's see.
Uno con tutto che tenevo difesa perfetta.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
I did it!
Nice.
L'unico problema naturalmente è che tenevamo il dialogo qua. Mannaggia la miseria, mannaggia. Proviamo a ripassare un'altra volta perché il dialogo è uscito quando avevamo visto il fiume, no? Eccolo qua.
Don't you think the Sotenbori River is even more romantic at night? Imagine you're walking here arm in arm, just you and the love of your life.
Ever thought the love of your life might be one of us?
Oh, you're amazing, Adachi-san. If you're practicing a comedy routine, Sotenbori is just the place.
Huh?
Perfetto. Allora, qua c'è pure un sigillo del clan Tojo. Insomma, questo gioco è veramente incredibile. Cioè, non c'ha la grafica, assolutamente non c'ha la grafica dei Guardiani della Galassia. Però è incredibilmente lungo. La longevità di questo gioco è spaziale. Qua c'è pure un taxi. Vediamo i taxi sulla mappa. Aspetta. Secondo me con questo qua. Oh no, con questo ci possiamo spostare dove vogliamo noi. I taxi non li dobbiamo prendere a Osaka. Ok? E... sono un sacco di sigilli probabilmente perché non abbiamo mai preso niente. Ma guardate qua questa strada, dai. Cioè, adesso non so se a Osaka ci dobbiamo tornare un sacco di volte e passare un sacco di tempo, ma se questi hanno fatto Osaka solamente per questa missione e poi ce ne andiamo, è veramente qualcosa di notevole. 135. $1.000.000. Questo è il CD di Ken, penso. E no, lo compriamo. Di Ken il guerriero. Ce l'avevo pure un paio di cose buone, solo che costano un sacco di soldi. E qua non ci sta modo per tornare. Club Sega. C'è il golf. Penso che ci sono tutti quanti i minigiochi. C'è il Mahjong. Il casino. Andiamo al ristorante qua a fianco, ci andiamo a riprendere. Oh, al McDonald's. Prendiamo tutto.
Who's up? Me!
Delicious.
ありがとうございました。
Ragazzi, io credo che quella lì sia, se andiamo avanti nella storia, entriamo in un dungeon e ci vorrà un sacco di tempo per finirla, quindi credo che questa cosa qua lo facciamo domani. Per stasera terminiamo qui la puntata e noi ci vediamo domani con una nuova puntata del Let's Play di Yakuza Like a Dragon. Ciao!